I play Cheryl Melhoff, who works at Life magazine with Ben, someone that he has admired from afar and has tried to get courage to ask her out or even to just say, hi, how are you? I liked that she saw something in Walter before he goes through this big change. And I think that she can kind of relate to someone who does live a quieter life and maybe sees something better out there. And you do get the sense that, you know, maybe they could try to find this new way of living together. I don't know, it just seems like a good partnership for the right reasons. Ben, of course, I mean, I don't know how he did this whole project. I mean, directing and being so involved with every aspect of the movie, the way things looked. It was such a learning experience to watch him wear all those hats, and then you realize, like, oh, he's in this scene now. Now he's going to be acting, and he says action, and he says cut, and he's like in the scene, and it was inspiring, really. Sean Penn. Yeah, very excited that he's in this movie, and he's just incredible. And you know, sometimes when you're such a big movie star like that, when you pop into a movie, it can be distracting in a way. And as soon as you see him, he's Sean O'Connell, and he's this guy, and you're just watching him, and you're like, oh, that's why he's one of the greatest actors of all time. He still plays this guy who knows who he is to an extent, and he's close with his family, and he does have a voice. He's just not really using it. But he just plays him he's just a sweet guy that you just want to, like, hug and beat up everybody who's mean to him. And he just brings a nice warmth to the character. Walter Mitty, the character Walter, is living this very sort of unfulfilled, mundane life that I think he feels like he just can't get out of and has probably lived for a very long time. And so I think in order to deal with that and cope with that, he goes into these fantasies of another life where he's an adventurer, where he saves lives, where he's romantic and suave and all the things I think he probably really wants to be. So the story is really him living this life and then going into these sort of fantasies in his head, and turns out throughout the course of the film that he ends up really sort of living out a huge adventure that changes his life entirely.